Hi friends, welcome to your lazy day Pilates class. Those days when you really just can't be bothered, but you know that moving is going to make you feel just that little bit better. This class is for you. I'm going to use a resistance band. I've also got a 3 kilo dumbbell here. You don't need any props. This is just to add that extra little bit of spice. Alrighty, so let's begin with the band around our thighs. And this is a full body experience, but nice and snappy. So I'm gonna start with some supine core. Come to lie down, band around your thighs, and the weight is in your hands. And you're just gonna take a second here, a little windscreen wiper out through the knees and deep breath in through the nose. And release something, breathe it out. You've made it to your mat, well done. Let's set an intention here for class. And I'm gonna invite you to just make it feel good and have some fun. So you might even blast some of your favorite tunes. Let's seal that intention. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Alrighty, let's bring the legs up into a tabletop. So knees are stacked over your hips and shins are parallel to the mat. Toes are pointed, knees are squeezing together. Weight is above your head, or you can simply have your fingertips up to the sky. Take an inhale to prepare. And then exhale, curl and crunch up. Weight comes towards your shins. Feel the squeeze. Inhale, lower back down. So exhale, curl and crunch up, and then inhale, lower. So as always, I'm going to offer you plenty of layers as we go. I'm going to start to invite in a little arm work. We'll invite in a little extension through the legs to start to activate through the deep core as well as through your upper core as you crunch up. The most important thing here is you stay connected to your breath. So inhale, exhale. Great. Okay, your next layer is coming. So next time you lie down, take one leg extension and a skull crusher with the arms. So weight goes back behind your head. Draw everything back in. Exhale, curl and crunch up. Opposite leg extends, skull crusher with your arms. Back up, curl and crunch up. Nice. So keep rolling through these ones, and I want you to think about the compression as you lift and as you extend through your leg and skull crusher with your arms. Keep your ribs contained towards your hips. Now, a slight feather-like touch of your lower back into the mat. Nothing too pronounced, just a slightly imprinted spine here. Oof, okay, we're starting to get a little spicy here, especially talking and doing these moves. So let's start to layer on 2 pulses as you crunch up, double leg extension as you extend. So exhale, crunch up, 2 pulses, lift, and then extend everything long. Now, if the double leg extension is simply not for you, no dramas, don't do it. You can continue with the single leg. If you want to make this a little less load through the core, you can just shoot your legs up to the sky, but still work the double leg. And if you want a little bit of extra spice, next time you extend your legs, take a split of your legs wide, wowee, and then exhale, go and crunch up. Okay, let's go 4 more. Breathe into it. 3 more. That's it. 2. Stay with it. Don't drop now. We've come this far. Go 1 more. Well done. Now we're going to curl the next one up. Let's hold it there and pulse, lift and lower. Breathe into it. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold the next one high. Extend your right leg. Take a crunch up and over to the left side. Back through center, lay down. So oblique crunch over to the left side. I like to rotate my weight and inhale back down. Now, if you're not working with any weights here, cool. No worries. You can always go fingertips behind your head or to your temples. You could always reach your right arm across. Let's start to layer a pulse as we go over and then back. Okay, now really tempting, especially as you're working with, if you are working with a weight, your right hip is probably going to want to really peel up off the ground here. I want you to think about knitting your left side together, finding a little bit more extension through the right side and stability through your pelvis. Let's go for 3 more here. Doing so well. Final 2. Well done. Final 1. Let's hold it there. Pulse it up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Little windscreen wiper of your knees. Straight away, we're going to roll onto your left-hand side. Start set up for some side lying work. So I'm going to lay down and I'm going to have my legs to tabletop shape again. So knees parallel to hips and shins parallel to your mat. If you're working with the weight, take it in your hand. Okay, we're just going to start here with a tabletop leg lift and an open through your arm and then lower back down. I like to flex through my foot for this one. I find it kind of activates through the glutes a little more. And if the weight gets a little heavy in your arm, you can always let it go, especially that 3 kilo. My gosh, what was I thinking here? Okay, let's start to lay it on. Next time you lift up, hold, press arm to the sky, press your leg away, bend it back in, lower back down. Exhale up, inhale, press, exhale, bend, inhale, lower. Nice. Ooh, nice little full body moment here. And once again, this is a short but fiery practice and you won't regret coming to the mat, okay? So you might regret it sort of, right now, but that's okay. You'll feel really good after. Let's just work the bend and the press now. So bend and the press. Think about keeping your foot flexed. Think about wrapping your core in and lifting away from your left side. So almost like a little family of ants can walk under the left side, maybe energetically, not necessarily physically. Oof. Okay, let's hold the next one high, hold it there. We're gonna pulse the leg up and down. Let's start to point the big toe down and lift your heel up to the sky. Now this way you can close down through your eyes, start to feel the burn through your outer right glute. Breathe into it. Nice work, friends. We're gonna go for a final 10 seconds. Don't drop now, you've got it. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Nice work. Give the right glute a bit of a tap out. Let's roll back onto our backs. Got a little bit more supine core to go, and we'll take it to the other side. Okay, so legs back to tabletop, arms up to the sky. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, curl and crunch over to the right side. Left leg extends. Inhale back through center. Exhale, curl and crunch over. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So good. Okay. Keep working like this. Now we're starting to give the right obliques a little love. If you find that your left shoulder is straining, especially if you have a weight in your arms, just bring a little micro bend into your elbows. It's going to encourage you to kind of engage through the arms a little more rather than just blindly. So taking it over, not blindly. What's the word? Anyway, passively. There we go. Okay, let's start to go for a pulse over to the right side. Wowie, back through center. Pulse over to the right, back through center. You've got it. Okay. Let's go for a final 2 like that, then we'll meet in a pulse. You've got it. Final 1. Okay, hold it over to the right side. Let's pulse it up there. Little lift and lower, 10 seconds. 5, you've got it. For 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, just release the weight for a second, safely beside you. Take a little windscreen wiper of your knees side to side. Now we're just going to take a few glute bridges here. So hands come down beside you. Peel, tuck, and lift your hips up to the sky. Should feel nice through your hip flexors. And then inhale, lower back down. So think spinal articulation as you lift your hips up. Squeeze your glutes at the top and then slow and controlled lower. Let's go 2 more like that. Nice little active reset. Okay, final one. Lower back down. Okay, let's even out side lying. So you'll roll to your right side. I'm gonna flip myself around so my back isn't towards you. And same thing, so we'll set up here. We'll go tabletop shape with the legs, knees in line with the hips, shins parallel to the ground. Weight is in your top hand, and there's this energetic lift through your side body, all the while keeping your ribs contained. Okay, so exhale, press, inhale, lower. Okay, so just start to feel into this one now. Left side might feel a little different to the right side. If you're like me, my right side is dominant, so it's generally a little stronger. Next time you lift up, hold. We'll extend, press, think flex foot, and then bring it back in, lower back down. So connect into breathing. Now, good news. This is like our second to last exercise, okay? We've got one little finisher and then you are all done and hopefully feeling really, really proud of yourself. So stay with it right until the end. You are nearly through. Okay, let's hold the next one up. We're just going to work the bend and the press. Wow, if you're working the 3 kilo weight, whew. If not, go you. That's where I'd rather be. Let's go for a final 3 here. Final 2. Final 1. Hold the next one there. Let's pulse the leg up and down. Turn your left big toe down. Lift your left heel to the sky. Little internal rotation here. Okay, we're squeezing into your outer left glute. Lifting up and down, starting to bring a little bit of fire. Let's go, final 10 seconds. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Gently release that down, give it a little tap out. Now we're going to roll onto our hands and knees. Just find 2 cat-cows. So inhale, dips the belly. Exhale, round and press. Okay, down dog, lift your hips up and back, take a sec. Okay, we've got a finisher here, friends. So we're gonna ripple forwards, high plank, crouch back, knees come wide, bring it forwards, high plank, and then back to down dog. So high plank, bring it forwards, crouch back, and then back into down dog. Now, if you're feeling really good here, let's just go for your crouch back. And you might even start to create a little pace with your body. And if you want a little more, as you bring it forwards, knee goes to opposite elbow. Great. You might even intro a push-up if you'd prefer in your high plank. Not for me today. Okay, let's work final 10 seconds. See how many more you can get in. Let's create that energy, that fire. Final 3, 2, and 1. High plank, meet me there. Hold, hold, hold. Okay, 15 seconds. We're going for mountain climbers. Let's go. Take it fast, take it slow. Final 10. Great. Final 3, 2, 1, and release. Yay! You are all done. Get that band off if you have it on. And before you do anything, thank yourself for showing up. Well done. I know it's hard to get on the mat some days. You did it. Take a breath in and out. One more like that, in and out. Woo. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for joining.